Alright, the G-scart 5.2 bumper case installation guide. So this one takes a little bit more work than the other G-scart switch case that I did. You need to take the plexi off the top and remove the 4 hex spacers off of the side where the power port is. Then you're going to slide the power port, the half that has the power port hole, over top of the USB port. Probably the hardest part is going to be kind of flipping it over so that you can get to where you can put the hex spacers in. Just set them in place. I just use my finger and hold it in place to get it started. The holes are oversized again for situations where some of these may have larger diameter hex spacers than others. So to cover anybody that might want one of these, it was just best to have it done that way. So they won't hold the hex spacers in place while you screw them down. You'll kind of have to give them a little bit of resistance so that you can run the screws in. And once you have the first half in place, you can just set the other half over top of the hex spacers. Take your plexiglass cover, put it back over top. It can be kind of tricky because these may not be perfectly aligned, but they should be close enough. It just takes a little bit of finessing it into place to get them to line up. Put your screws back in on the top. Order of putting screws in does not matter in the least bit. And then if you want to do the wall mount brackets, you do have to take off these rubber bumpers, and they can be kind of hard to peel off. Alternatively, if you really don't want to peel off the little rubber bumpers and replace them down the road, if you ever want to take it off of being a wall mountable thing, you could undo all of the bolts and flip it over, but it will be a huge hassle to do that if that's what you want to do. taking out the old screws. And then use the new included flathead screws. To secure the wall mount bracket to either end of the switch. And after that, you are all done. You want to kind of keep the little bumpers. They might be able to go right kind of back where next to the old, or to the new wall mount screws. And you're done. You have a wall mountable G-scart 5.2 switch.